everybody. Welcome to another episode of 518 After 5. I'm Sydney.
And I'm Sarah, and we're covering everything that you can do in your 5 to 9 after your 9 to 5 is over. We are on episode 9.
Which is kind of crazy, almost to double digits.
Crazy.
It's
honestly kind of spooky, wouldn't you say?
It is kind of spooky. We're in our spooky spirit lately. We've been doing all things spooky. And last week we talked about haunted attractions in the capital region, but they were all like not real.
Yeah.
You know, they were haunted houses, scare actors, things like that.
The spooky places that you can go during spooky season.
Yes, but this week we thought we would dial it up a bit and do real haunted locations
real
in the capital region. I, funny enough, am all for this. Which,
what?
I know, I'm such a hypocrite because I was like, I would never do a haunted house. Why would you ever even consider doing that? But I really love real ghost stories and true haunted
the jump
places.
Scares for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I grew up watching ghost shows. Like me and my mom, that was our thing, as we always watched like Ghost Adventures and all of those like shows on the Travel Channel. And I am still obsessed. I watch ghost shows at least once a week, if not multiple times.
The scary, like, this is gonna sound so cliche, but I like the scary, like, serial killer.
Oh yeah, I do
documentaries. Like, did we talk last week about how I've been watching like the monsters, like the Ed Gein story?
No, oh my god,
I finished it.
Really? I don't know that I can get into the like reenactment ones as much.
Oh I love the
normal documentary style, but. Yeah, Ed Gein is one of the scariest serial killers that I have ever heard of.
I think I told this story somewhere, but I can't remember where. But in 7th grade, I had to do a school project on a serial killer. I don't know why that was an assignment.
Interesting,
yeah. But I chose Ed Gein.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't realize to, like, what extent of a serial killer I was choosing. Oh, no,
he's real creepy. Like,
and he, like, inspired, like, a ton of other serial killers.
Yeah.
This is the kind of horror that we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. I also am very fascinated by those things. Any of the, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Like paranormal, maybe?
I'll think of it.
You're like,
I'll think of it later.
Let's talk about this for now while she's thinking of it.
While I'm processing.
Okay, so New York State Capitol. If you haven't been, first of all, it's gorgeous. Second of all, I can understand why there would be haunted, spooky stories here because, like, it's got so much history, but also it's just an older building, so there's bound to be something scary about it. You can do a haunted ghost tour through the state capitol.
I think New York has one of the most beautiful state capitol buildings, I gotta say. Like, all of these details are so intricate and the history is incredible.
So here's a fun story, which I think you see it in the video whenever we look closely. But there used to be a watchman who died in a fire at the Capitol. And so now there's like the legend of like the secret demon. And I think that's it. I don't know.
Interesting.
You're going to have to go to find out. And so will I, clearly. But it's very interesting. And, like, there's the great, like, Western staircase, and there's, like, a ton of spooky stuff. I think it would be a lot of fun to do this.
I do, too. And they're free. These tours are free, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I love visiting the Capitol. I visited twice. Moving here, I remember Googling, like, Albany, and I wanted to see like what I was getting into, and the Capitol building, of course, was like one of the first things to pop up, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like my Harry Potter dreams come true. Like, it has a literal like magic staircase and $1 million staircase, same thing. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go. And I've been twice now, once in winter, once in summer.
See, I still have not gone.
Oh, you should.
I've been here for almost a year now, and I have not gone. Just haven't had the chance with work and everything, but it looks super beautiful. I would love to go.
It's so cool. And you can literally go park and like just run through it in like an hour if you want.
Yeah, it's not open on weekends. So, but make the most of your 5 to 9 after your 9 to 5.
Yes.
Like we say. And I think the tours are from 5 to 6, Monday through Friday.
Okay.
So, and then
you could do it.
Haunted open house. Oh, that already passed. It was on October 3rd.
Oh.
But yeah, they have the tours running all the way through the end of October. And they're, like I said, they're free.
Yeah.
Which is nice. So
it's a really cool building. I have a picture like on the $1 Million Staircase, and it's like one of my favorites because like, oh my gosh, I mean, just the lighting in there. I love all of the like lanterns, and
almost reminds me of a library.
it's so beautiful.
So another haunted attraction in the area, the Saratoga County Homestead, haunted homestead, allegedly.
This one looks spooky.
This one looks like actually scary.
Yeah.
This, like, the Capitol tours are like, oh yeah, tell me a couple ghost stories.
Yeah.
Maybe it's kind of spooky.
This one's
looks like genuine nightmare fuel.
I would love to see this in American Horror Story.
I know, yeah.
Like, this is the vibes I'm picking up, is like,
So it was.
or Wednesday.
It opened in 1914, and it was a hospital to treat tuberculosis patients until the 60s.
That's so
It reopened in 1961 as an infirmary. The property passed on to private hands in the 80s and sat empty for decades. It is thought to be haunted by those who died there. The current owner does offer paranormal tours, so this one's not quite as affordable.
There's Cassie Hudson doing
I know,
a tour.
yeah, she toured this one. Not quite as affordable as the Capitol tours that are free. This one has a bit of a hefty price tag.
Yeah.
But I do believe the cost is for like a group tour, and it is very long. So it's $400.
Whew.
Yes, not cheap. You got to actually be an enthusiast. However,
It does look incredible.
it does, and you are there overnight. So you're there with their team of investigators. Check-in is at 6:45 p.m., and you'll have a history tour, safety tour. All begins at 7, and then you begin your investigation, and that all concludes at 4 a.m.
Okay, so
you're getting the whole experience here.
okay, all right. Question:
Hit me with it.
Would you spend the night in that building?
I would. I think I would. Would you?
I'm not necessarily scared to, but so I think that's why.
I'd be more
It's
worried about
not-
asbestos.
Yeah. Like, I think that's why I'm not so like for the price tag of it, because I wouldn't necessarily be that scared to. I would just be more burdened by the fact that I have to like lay down a sleeping bag or something.
Well,
I'd
I
be
feel like you're investigating the whole time. So the point is that you're staying awake until 4 a.m.
again, another reason why I probably wouldn't pay for it.
Why it wouldn't work for you.
I work the early mornings. So like
Yeah.
waking up, staying up, whatever, I'm used to it. But
But you do go to bed at 7 p.m.
I don't know. I don't spend $400 to
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you split it with some
It
friends,
is spooky
though. Yeah. Regardless, I think it's super cool. I love any sort of abandoned building like this. I'm a big history buff too, so
Do
I
you
think
like
that
break
appeals
into
to me.
abandoned buildings on your spare time?
I do not. If any law enforcement personnel are watching this,
Sure.
I do not break into buildings.
What if you were like, yeah, totally, all the
I do.
time?
My address is blah blah blah. Come get me. No, I don't. But if they're welcoming me in, if I'm invited in, then I think that sounds really cool.
It is spooky. It does, honestly, and this is, I don't know what the age limit is here, but it sounds like something that would be really fun for a group of high school friends.
Yeah, that's true. I did not
That
see
would be so fun.
if there was any age limits. I'm sure there has to be.
Yeah.
Like, not. It doesn't seem like a kid activity.
Like,
at
imagine
all.
if you had like a Halloween birthday and
my
you were like, hey,
God.
friends, we're going.
That would be so
My
cool.
dad is chaperoning. And then you just like,
Oh my God.
that would
Yeah.
be, see, that would be cool.
They do also say there are no bathrooms on the property. So I know that's important to you.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. The building has been abandoned for over 45 years and is open to the elements, they also said. So
Yeah.
wear a rain jacket and there's no power whatsoever. You are permitted to bring a generator for power. That's funny. Wow.
Oh,
this is
well,
like
I
real
don't know.
ghost investigators.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
not
what-
for the novel.
I want to know the
Sightseer.
details of it. Like, what ghosts am I going to encounter? Like, am I going to encounter like a Victorian era lady who was like scorned, or am I gonna encounter like a old groundskeeper?
Maybe. I mean, you're going to encounter tuberculosis patients.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. People who died from sickness.
Sorry
Because
guys.
it's a hospital.
Sorry.
Sarah's like, but are you going to be a cool ghost? Or.
are you gonna be cool and spooky?
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna be like scary and spooky?
We were talking about this. If you were a ghost, what location would you want to haunt?
Where would you haunt?
Our producer friend Casey, we bring her up like every episode.
She doesn't watch our episodes,
she
so she doesn't know that we're shouting her out.
But
That's okay.
She said that she would be a ghost at like the Louvre or like a Palace of Versailles type situation, and I think that sounds amazing. Like
that's yeah.
walk around.
You get
the
a lot of
giant,
tourists
beautiful
to haunt.
palace, yeah, and you haunt the tourists.
I said this is so mean, but I said a summer camp. I used to work at a summer camp as a counselor, and like the scary, spooky horror stories that like the legends, right? That you share at like summer camp as a counselor are so fun.
Around the campfire.
Yeah, we had a lot of ours. We were told that we couldn't tell anymore.
Oh wow!
So like,
You went hardcore.
There was one. We told the kids that if they swam outside of the swim area, that there was this giant fish that lived in the lake called megabass.
My God.
That would eat them. And we told it, like, every counselor told it differently. Like, some would say that he was the size of a school bus.
Oh my God.
Some would say, like, he's the size of, like, I don't know, a backpack. But, like, it changed depending. But we were told that megabass died, and we couldn't tell the kids that megabass was there anymore.
I bet it worked so well though.
It did. They stayed in the swim area.
Wow.
And then there was another one. We were on this like camp out, right? Because we would do different camp outs. And one of the counselors stepped on like a hornet's nest that was like in the ground.
Yeah.
And so he got stung, obviously, but he thought it was a snake. And so we started the legend of the snake bees. And it was like snakes that can fly and have stingers on the ends of their tails.
Oh my God. These kids probably went home and were like, you're never going to guess what I learned.
But we also taught them that you could ward off wasps and bees by snapping, which I don't think is true.
Kids are so gullible.
And so then we told them that the snake bees, you have to snap as you walk, otherwise the snake bee could follow you. And so they would be hiking and they'd be like...
I'm so worried.
It was so fun. But like... That's what you do at summer camp.
Harmless fun, yeah.
We told scarier ghost stories as kids at the campfire at summer camp. Like the blue bonnet one. Have you ever heard of the blue bonnet one? I'm not going to tell the blue bonnet
Maybe we
one.
need to have a scary story.
We need to like, turn the lights off and like light a candle and be like...
That'll be another episode. Stick around. But we have more haunted attractions to talk about. But we're going to take a quick break. Welcome back, everybody, to our 9th episode of 518 After 5. We are talking spooky, scary, haunted attractions.
I never even mentioned it. I wore my spooky ghost earrings.
Sarah came prepared for the occasion.
If you can see, it is a rhinestone ghost.
I also have ghost earrings. I did not wear mine.
Oh my gosh.
I know, we could have been matching.
You know, it's funny. I woke up this morning and I didn't know we were doing this topic for this episode. I just woke up this morning and I looked at my spooky ghost earrings and I'm like, I've been wanting to wear my spooky ghost earrings. And then I realized
it's the perfect time.
I only have a week left that I can wear them.
I know. That's crazy. Honestly,
until next
October
year
has flown by.
So I might wear my pumpkins tomorrow.
You guys know me. I'm practically in Christmas mode already.
No. No.
So continuing with our haunted places in the capital region, we're going to a well-known spot, Fort William Henry, very known for their haunted ghost tours. And I think it's easy to understand why.
Yeah, it's quite spooky. I've met a few people that work here, some of the actors and everything, and they're very passionate about what they do. And there's a lot of history here. So the spooky tours are going through this Saturday, so you should head out while you can. It's like they explain it as a spine-tingling guided tour through the haunted sections of Fort William Henry. So I don't think it's all parts. It's just parts of it. But there's so much history there, so like you're bound to find a lot of spooky, scary stuff. I'm not sure if there are ghosts. Jury's still out on that one. But you definitely
I feel like there has to be. We've also, I don't think we even covered the basics here, that I am a firm believer in ghosts. And Sarah's a little bit more of a skeptic.
I mean, I believe in like normal activity. Like I know that exists.
Yeah.
You know?
But you're not like a firm believer.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really think about it too much. Yeah. It's kind of like aliens. Like, could there be life force? You know? I don't know. I guess. But like, I don't necessarily think that they're like actively trying to interact with us. And I think it's the same with ghosts.
Okay.
Like, I think they exist. But I don't know. I'm a creature of faith, so I'm also kind of like, they can't touch me. So, I don't know. But this one is interesting.
Yes. I looked into this one a little bit too, and they said that they have eerie tales that have been handed down through the ages, along with some personal accounts from the guides who've experienced them. So I think that would be interesting. The people who work there.
Who have actually experienced it.
Yeah. You may even come face to face with paranormal or a ghostly figure in a photo, they said.
See, I want to know if it's like the soldiers that are like the ghosts.
Yeah.
Or if it's like...
Well, yeah, I feel like it would be the soldiers who died there.
I mean, that's a lot of... I'm all about... I love learning about history and like, I want to know all sides of history. Like, I want to know... you know, the victor side. I want to know the loser side. I want to know the darker sides. I want to know the brighter sides. And so war is definitely going to bring out all of that. And so I feel like having a little bit of history, like especially preserved, and having guides that know it so well, you're bound to encounter some like really freaky stories.
Even if it's not spooky, it's got to be interesting.
Yeah. And I know that, you know, the Fort William Henry is very kid friendly. And so I can imagine that if you wanted it to be a little bit darker and wanted to either leave the kids at home, or if your kids are into that kind of stuff, then it's got to be...
Yeah, I think they said on their website that like the later in the day that your tour is, the spookier it is. So if you want to bring the kids to an earlier evening or daytime tour, that would probably be good. Or if you want like a genuine frightening experience, you could go with some adult friends later at night. I'm sure if it was dark out or even at dusk, it would set the tone even more. So
it's only $15 for kids. It's $20 for seniors, $25 for adults.
So pretty affordable. Yeah. Relatively,
if your kids are interested in the haunted spooky stuff. I know a lot of kids are into Wednesday. Like, have you been watching Wednesday?
I have not.
We're doing a rewatch.
Oh, really?
Because, like, all the new episodes are out. We don't like to watch them, like, as they come out, unless it's a show that we've been, like, diehard following. Right. But we like to do, like, a rewatch and wait until all the episodes are out of a new season and then watch it. So we started rewatching Wednesday, and it's, like, perfect for younger kids, older kids.
Yeah, my little sister really loved Wednesday. So
if
I think it sounds fun. Like
you're watching Wednesday for Halloween, and you're like, let's keep the spooky times going.
Take the kids to something that's spooky without being. Yeah. I mean, I know I would have loved it as a kid. Like I said, I grew up watching ghost stories and stuff, so that would have been right up my alley.
Spooky.
Still is. So another thing that you can watch at home is this really cool feature of a local home, a real house that has been featured on HGTV. So this house is located in Troy, and they were recently featured on the Scariest House in America show on HGTV.
What if they
so
win?
Cool.
They might.
So the way it works is it's almost like a competition. So they progressed onto the finals, and the final episode airs this week, October 24th. What day is that again? I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Why is my brain not working?
One of those days.
The 22nd is Wednesday, so the 24th is Friday.
Friday, yes. So it airs on Friday. Bear with us. Sorry, we're still waking up a little bit. But they aired their first episode last Friday, I believe. This house was built in 1925, so lots of history.
Apparently, multiple people died here.
Yes. So the house has been in the same
Ew,
family.
Look at the basement.
For 6 generations, has seen multiple deaths, and has many active spirits. We actually got the chance to talk with the owners about some of their most haunted stories. Take a listen.
We had a girl with her mother come here, and they ran outside. She was, do you have salt? And I didn't even know about this. They put a circle of salt around the girl because they don't want the entity to follow her home.
Crazy spooky. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know. To say there's multiple active spirits.
Mm-hmm. It sounds cool. I would love to go.
But like, okay, how many of like the Conjurings are there now? Like 20?
Yeah, a lot.
And like, what
They're
have
one of
we
my
learned?
favorite, like holiday movies, haunted movies.
Meanwhile,
scary
I'm
movies.
like hocus pocus. Like,
I like both. There's time for both.
but like, how? Well, and Ed Gein, I guess. I don't know. There's no in between.
I was gonna say, Sarah. Come on.
But like, how many times have we watched people like walking down the stairs and like you're screaming at them like,
Stop!
Are you
don't
an
do
idiot?
It. Yeah.
Like you're screaming, stop! Don't do it. I'm like, you, so dumb. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, why would we walk into a house that we've been told has active spirits that we know?
You sound like me.
But like, you're gonna walk in there knowing that you could literally be like, and then have to get like an exorcism?
I am not gonna get an exorcism. Oh
Okay,
my
but
god.
you don't know. You could get possessed.
It's just people who have died there who were like in the family. It's not
You're like,
demons.
oh, they're nice ghosts. How do you
Yeah.
know? You could get possessed.
I think they'd like me. I think we'd be friends.
Yeah, and they could be like, that's a really wonderful looking, alive human body. Like
a host body. That I
yeah,
can-
you don't know. And then you walk out of there, or you pick up a small rock and you're like, wow, collector's item. And then turns out that rock is haunted. And
The haunted rock. Everybody be on the lookout.
I don't know. You
Well.
don't know either.
I think it looks cool. Like we've been saying with all of these things, the history alone, I think, is a draw for me. I would love to learn about it.
Is it bad that I want to know how the people there died?
I know.
Is that bad?
No.
Like, we know how the tuberculosis patients died, but like,
Yeah.
we don't know.
Like dark in interest.
I guess we'll have to watch the show.
I know. I am a bad host. I actually have not watched this episode yet.
We're gonna
I really
have to.
do want to.
Look at that. No. You see how that door opened? No. If your basement looks like that, hold on, put us back on cam. If your basement looks like that, renovate your house. Get rid of it.
It's a historical basement.
No. If your basement, like that door, the way that it opened and you're looking down,
You know it creaks
of course
super
it's
loud.
haunted. Yeah, of course. Like,
I love the
good for
skeleton in the
them.
attic.
You know, but like personally, if I were to buy a house or inherit a house or move into a house, I don't care. If it has a basement like that, move out, burn it down. I don't.
Sarah does not want an old home.
I love historic homes, but like not with a spooky base. Look at
With
that.
a chair ominously sitting by itself. So
Anyways.
you can watch this episode. Our reporter, Peyton Kavanaugh, actually toured this house, got this video last week. She's going back on Thursday this week. Yes. So tune in.
Pray for Peyton.
Go to news10.com and watch.
She's gonna come back in with
She's doing some live shots.
The whole newsroom is at
from
risk.
in the house too. So I'm hoping we capture something cool on camera. You got to tune in to News 10 ABC, but
Peyton, don't go in the basement.
fingers crossed. I told her, I was like, I think you need a field producer to go with you because I would love to go. This sounds so fun.
All right, well, I will not be doing the episode with Sydney next week.
I'll be possessed. I'll bring in my possessed rock.
If I'm not on the episode next week, it's because I'm possessed, because Sydney brought it back. I'm kidding, I'm going on vacation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, people are gonna be like writing into
Why
me.
is Sarah not
Oh
there?
my God, what did you do?
I would be genuinely flattered if any of you were that concerned about me if I
Noticed that
don't
you
show
weren't
up.
here.
But yeah, no.
Yes, Sarah will be taking a bit of a pause so
Yeah.
that she can go renew her wedding vows, essentially.
Essentially.
Yeah,
We got married during COVID, so
I'm very excited for you. It'll be
Thanks.
fun, and we will miss you, but we have some special things in store for while you're
Yes.
gone. So,
I know. I'm excited. I'll be watching.
Yes.
Spookily.
You better be refreshing immediately, waiting for our video to pop up.
I'm just saying, if you look at all possessed in next week's episode, I'm gonna call you and be like, "Get out of our body!"
Oh my God. Performs an exorcism over the phone for me.
I don't even remember what they say in The Conjuring every time they do it, but it's just like
May the power of Christ compel you.
that's the one. So, anyways, good luck to Peyton. Good luck to you, who will be interacting with Peyton after she gets back.
I really want to be able to go. That sounds like so much fun, but that's
Okay.
okay. I won't go for your sake. Definitely not because I have a show to produce, but
It's so funny because you are so not okay with going to like the haunted scare grounds, and I so am.
yeah,
and
I don't know where I draw the
You're
line.
like on board with like actual spirit possession, and I'm like, no.
I didn't say it made sense. It's just facts. I don't make the rules.
Don't go in the creepy basement or attic. If you hear a noise, leave the house, call the cops. I don't know.
Pull out your phone, take a picture. Hopefully you'll capture something.
Take the pets with you. If the pets start barking, leave.
Anyways,
Tips, just advice.
from an expert.
I've
Sarah's
seen
side
enough.
gig as a paranormal investigator.
I've seen enough.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoyed this as much as we did. Stick around
Yes.
next week. I'll have a special guest since Sarah will not be here. Wish her congratulations in
Thanks.
Kent. And we look forward to hearing from you. So let us know if you would try any of these attractions, if you've been to any of them, and have stories to share. I am all ears.
Or advice for Sydney for how to avoid being
how
possessed.
to not be possessed.
Yeah.